Okay, YouTube, I'm gonna make a quick video real quick. Quick Nez's RE for you guys. Basically, I just got through watching the Bernie Sanders v. Ted Cruz debate, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Bernie Sanders, I still think he won because everybody in the audience was, I mean, like, there wasn't a person in the audience that the same answer didn't apply to for Bernie Sanders, which is universal healthcare. Healthcare would pretty much fix your issues. You know, like, you can't afford to give your employees healthcare. Guess what? If they have basic coverage, we wouldn't have to mandate that you get, you know, I mean, like, the problem with Bernie is that he doesn't go through and say things like that. And I think that's a failing of Democrats, of liberals in general. Like, we assume that we don't have to spoon feed things to people, and Bernie didn't spoon feed things to people. He let people, like, he kind of, like, mentioned the reality of the situation pretty bluntly, but he didn't go through and spoon feed it to the people in the audience, which to me is like, that's how Americans are, bro. Like, you have to explain every single thing, and Ted Cruz has, like, a newer style to him where Bernie Sanders is, he's old school. But, one thing I will say about Ted Cruz is that guy has always been a half-assed decent debater, okay? Even though he's full of shit and I see right through his bullshit, I can see how somebody who's just, like, not into politics, completely disillusioned in politics, will buy his bullshit. Like, I really can. And honestly, the main reason why I'm making this video, to be completely honest, is thank God Donald Trump won, because if Donald Trump lost, he would have lost to Ted Cruz. Okay, he wouldn't have lost to Hillary Clinton. He would have lost to Ted Cruz. Okay, like, if he lost the primary to Ted Cruz, that man would be our president, and that dude is scary. And how, like, well he can lie, how good his team is at digging up bullshit to forward their own agenda is fucking scary. And it makes me happy that Donald Trump and Steve Bannon and all those idiots are in the office, pretty much just like waving their dicks and like dick slapping freaking their own voters. Because Ted Cruz would be way smarter than that. He'd be way smarter than that. And to me, it's like, thank God for Donald Trump, because if Donald Trump didn't win, we'd have to deal with Ted Cruz, and Ted Cruz is truly scary. Ted Cruz would do the same thing that Donald Trump is doing right now, but smarter and quieter and more connivingly. Ted Cruz would be that guy that pretty much he shows somebody your house and sells it to you while you're sleeping in it still. Okay, that's the type of guy Ted Cruz is. Okay, he's a clever fucker. I really wish he was a liberal. Like, I really wish that he wasn't batshit crazy and real greedy and real corrupted. Because if he wasn't, dude, like, Ted Cruz would be a really, really good ally. And, like, God, I hate to say it, the worst part about this debate is that I kind of like Ted Cruz now. And it's not because I think he's a good human being. I feel like Ted Cruz is one of those people to where if he had the right direction, he'd be a powerful fucking ally. Okay, like, oh God, I don't know how else to say it. Like, he's one of those people to where he's like a gun. He's a tool. I hate to say that, but he is. I mean, well, either that or he just does one thing good, and that's pretty much politics. He politicked all through that entire debate. He snaked out of questions like a fucking professional. Honestly, watching Ted Cruz debate Bernie Sanders gave me a whole new level of respect for all the people that were up there with Donald Trump who lost. Because Ted Cruz, John McCain, Chris Christie, Marco Rubio, I mean, I'm not going to say Ben Carson, that guy's... But, yeah, man, everybody with the exception of Donald Trump had some intellect and a little bit of cunning to him. And I think Ted Cruz was up there, like, to me, like, it was between Ted Cruz and Marco Rubio for who's more cunning. But Marco Rubio is such a fucking robot, and Ted Cruz is such a slime ball. But it's like, Ted Cruz is a slime ball to where if you didn't know if he was full of shit, let's say, like, you didn't follow politics at all, like I said, I'd probably believe half the shit he said. Okay? So all those people in America who don't follow this shit, who don't look it up, they're not going to know that Ted Cruz is a lying slime ball, and he's constantly contorting things. And that's kind of a problem that Bernie Sanders has, is that he doesn't go and say, you're a liar. Like, if I was on stage with Ted Cruz, every single time he lied, I'd make sure I used the word lie. Okay? And a lot of people say, oh, well, That's bad form, that's bad politics, so you have to kind of like artistically twist it unto himself. But guess what? I will do that, and I will still make sure that at the end, the icing on the cake is he's lying to you. Okay? He's on stage in front of people lying to you. And what's worse is that he claims he's a Christian. I'm calling your religion into question, buddy. I'm calling your faith into question. Because if you're out here using God and you're trying to say, hey, if you're not rich, you're just SOL. Even Jesus said take care of the poor. So I mean, by your own fucking admission, Mr. Super Christian with your cape. You know, like that's where I'd hit him in his fucking nuts. That's part of his platform, man. But anyway, I digress. Ted Cruz, honestly, the guy is a shitty individual, but he is a conniving fucking politician. And honestly, if I was a millionaire, let's say I had not even like Casey Neistat money, like that's not enough money. Like I need more money than that. Let's say I had Koch brother money. Let's just say that, or Warren Buffett money. I'd buy Ted Cruz in a heartbeat. Like I'd fucking give that guy like $200 million and be like, "You're my bitch now." And also you're a liberal. And also you're going to go out there and tell all those people out there that you've been lying to that you had to really come to Jesus. Also, I really want you to go to Jesus. Get out of that bullshit church you're in right now that's telling you it's okay to fucking throw people out on their ass with healthcare. And go into a real church with real people and some real diversity, okay? I'm not trying to demonize white churches, alright? But, like, let's be honest. Some of those guys are just as malinformed and malicious in their beliefs as freaking you think about the most backwoods racists that you could possibly think of. But even then, like I still respect the backwoods racist because he's not trying to pretend like he's a good human being. You know, he's just a fucking redneck. Stay out of his part of town. And I hate to fucking like put limits on myself like that, but I mean, shit. If he's fucking crazy, that's his shit. Fuck, I'm not going over there. Do you, man? You're on your property. You know, your life. I'll stay off of it. I'll walk around. You know, freaking, you stay in your little bubble and I'll stay in mine. We're good. You know, like, and that's how you have to deal with some people. Let's be realistic here. But the issue really is that, you know, when you have people like that running the freaking White House, now we have an issue. Anyway, but yeah, that was pretty much what I wanted to say in the video was Bernie Sanders needed to explain things more. Ted Cruz is, Jesus Christ, he's like a fucking Rembrandt compared to fucking Donald Trump. Like, Ted Cruz, like, he made me like, political bullshit, okay? It's almost like watching professional wrestling, where you know, like, everything these guys are saying is bullshit, but it's just interesting to watch and kill time. Like, that's what Ted Cruz has become to me. Like, he's the Hulk Hogan of, of politics. Like, he's one of those guys that you like, but you fucking hate because he's a shitty person, and you know I'm kidding, Hulk Hogan. I mean, you were tossing around the N-word out there, but, like, Hulk Hogan's gonna watch my video. Hulk Hogan, if you watch my video, even though you were being a racist asshole, I still do the Hulkamania arm pump and all that shit, and it's part of my freaking DNA now. Kind of pisses me off, because the guy probably hate me if I came anywhere near his daughter, so. Gross world we live in. Anyway, YouTube, this is Nazarek. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I didn't watch the live. I didn't watch it with QIT because I'm not a member yet. But next month I'm gonna be a member. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to like and subscribe. This is Nazarek. Deuces.